Let's just record it so I don't forget to do that. Wonderful. Well, Kathy, what's
That's because I'm retired now.
Hey, no more teaching. I know you tried to do that like 5 times, haven't you?
Oh my gosh, looks like she's frozen up. Oh,
Darn it. I know, right?
yeah.
Aw. Kathy, what have you been up to?
Just working, honestly. We're gonna start doing some traveling as well. My mom and sister and I, we're gonna go to Gatlinburg next week for a few days.
Where's
My
that?
sister's a little- Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, supposed to be
Fun.
kind of a cute little tourist town kind of thing.
Awesome.
So we had the conference that got canceled in May of 2020 to Asheville, North Carolina, is now rescheduled for this May.
Right.
But my airline credits were going to expire the end of March, so we had to do something.
Right.
And so, so my sister said, "Oh, I got these timeshares in these different areas, so let's."
Okay.
So we're gonna go for a few days, just have fun. It'll be great.
Really nice. Tennessee is really pretty.
Yep.
I've been there for a long time. I've just really traveled through. Well, I guess I've been to Nashville. That's really it. That doesn't really
Yeah,
count.
I've been to Nashville once.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah. Well, I'm in Florida right now, and so
Wow.
I'm seeing my sweet friend Patricia over here. She's letting me so generously stay at her place, and so I was able to work on the beach today for a little bit, so that was good for all of us.
Nice.
Makes my yoga better. Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It's pretty fun. Yeah. But I'm here till Monday. I'll be back. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
I should have known because you're so brown. You're as brown as a bear.
I am. I know. I was like, oh man, I really got a lot of sun today. Just looking at myself in the mirror. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, good to
Oh,
see you.
You too. This is so fun for me. So
Here-
excited.
Here's my boy. So
Oh, look at her. Kitty cat. Oh, how have you been?
I'm good.
Good. Wonderful.
Yes.
You still
Where
jazzing?
are you?
I am in Florida. I was just introducing my friend Patricia. She's letting me stay at her place, and she lives in Naples. And so I got here on Friday, and then I'm leaving Monday. So I think it'll be like 10 days. Man, it definitely was needed. I felt like I was breaking in Kansas City with the coldness. I was like, yeah, what's it gonna be like in like 2 years? Ooh. But
This girl in Jazzercise just got back from Naples, and she said it's very ritzy, and everybody drives Maseratis,
I do.
and it's very expensive. That's what she said.
It is. I would concur. Yeah. So I'm just slumming around in my yoga clothes and whatever, but just trying to, yeah, it's crazy. You should see some of the houses on the water. We went out on a boat this weekend, and there just were these gorgeous, like $20 million mansions just right on the water with their little boats right there. And I mean, it's unbelievable. And those are their summer houses, right? So
Of course.
a little different zip code is what he kept saying that he's familiar. Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty funny. But anyway, well, I'm so happy to see all of you. This is just such a treat for me. And I'm excited to start this again on Tuesdays. And from wherever. So we'll just start with that and then see how the weather progresses. To do yoga in the park again would be nice, right? Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes, I miss that very much too. I even thought it'd be fun to just go to different parks, so we can even pick some that by each of us too, and then alternate or something. So anyway, we'll start here. Jackie was going to join us, but her husband threw his back out.
Oh no.
She said she was really mad about it. Take him to the chiropractor. It'll be all right. So, okay, well, we'll get started. So we're going to need bolsters, blocks maybe, but little pillows if you want to use pillows in addition. But we'll have just a nice restorative, gentle class tonight. So get
Wonderful.
back in the groove. Have you guys been doing any yoga on your own?
I
No?
haven't, no.
Darn it.
Yeah, I joined a it's called Yoga Download.
Okay.
My nurse has been doing that one for years and she loves it. So I've been doing that one.
Okay, good. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're keeping up with it a little bit. So that's awesome. Okay, well, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. And let's just find our mats. So let me put it up here. Be better. There we go. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and find our easy seated pose and find your sit bones. Go ahead and pull out that fleshy part of your buttocks. And let your hands just rest on your legs. Close down the eyes. And let's take our focus inward. Start with our breath in through the nose. Take that breath all the way down to the base of the belly. Then open your mouth. Exhale nice and slowly out of your mouth. Let's take a few more deep belly breaths, just using that breath to center us on the mat. We'll just take our focus inside our bodies. And as you breathe, let the crown of your head go up. Lift the chin just a tiny bit and let the shoulders fall heavy. As we prepare for our yoga session tonight, just maybe keep in your intention self-care, loving yourself, sending love to yourself with each breath. And using this time really to renew and rejuvenate our bodies, our body awareness, and our breath awareness. Right, on your next exhale, let your chin fall down to your chest. Breathe space into the back of your neck. And on your next breath, take your head back to neutral. Let your right ear fall down. Push the shoulder. If you want to take it a little deeper, take that left arm behind. And reach for the right arm. Taking that stretch from the neck all the way down the shoulder. You're right. She's checking to make sure. Breathe into the side of the neck. Let yourself just settle into this pose. I'm going to hold poses a little bit longer tonight, just in the yin style to get a little deeper. And release the hand, roll the head down and through over to the left side. Let that ear just come towards the shoulder, grab towards the left arm with that right one, if you choose. And continue that deep belly breathing, releasing all the air on your exhale. One more deep breath here. And release both hands back to the knees. Let's take ourselves in a big circle. So continue making the crown rise up. Keeping your spine in alignment, but just taking it around. So we're getting in the hips. And let's take it the opposite direction. So as you move around, try to keep both buttocks on the mat. And one more breath. Bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and change out which leg we have in front of us. And on your next breath, we're going to take the arms wide, reach up high, clasp the hands, turn the palms up, reach long, and we're just going to fall over to the right side. I'm going to hold here for a couple of more breaths. And take it up and through over to the left. Keeping the head neutral. Release your breath. And bring it back to center. Take the hands into prayer and bring them down through the forehead, the mouth, down to the heart center. And let's take a nice big deep breath all the way down to the sit bones. We're going to hold here for 3 seconds. And open the lips. Let your breath out nice and slowly. Let's do that 2 more times. And with each exhale, breathe out all of your air. Let your shoulders just fall heavy. And one more. All right, very good. Let's do a gentle spinal twist. Take the hands to the knees again. Inhale the spine long. Exhale, plant the right palm behind. Grab that right knee and just twist from the waist up, looking over the right shoulder. Letting your breath take you a little deeper into the pose, but not forcing it. I'll hold here for a few more breaths. Inhale it through the center. Let's take it over the left shoulder. On your exhale, take it a little deeper. Continuing to lengthen the spine. On the inhale, on the exhale, take it deeper each time. Getting back in touch with our breath. And one more deep breath here. All right, let's bring it back to center. Let's take it into butterfly pose here. And we're going to walk the heels in, take the peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale the spine long. If you choose to, on your exhale, take it forward to a bowing butterfly. Keep your spine nice and straight until you can't, and then round it all the way down. And we're going to breathe here for several breaths. So as you inhale, you can always take it up a little bit, and on your exhale, just let it deepen in. Slowly getting into the hips and the legs, inner thighs. If you feel any resistance or any uncomfort, just breathe into the uncomfort. Do your best to release all those muscles in that area. All right, one more deep breath here. Breathe out all of your air. And when you're ready, roll it up the spine, just one vertebra at a time. Very good. All right. Let's find our bolster or pillow, and we'll start with it on the top of the mat. And we're going to put our legs in like a herky. So stagger the legs. Bring that bolster right to the edge of the hip. And we're going to do a gentle spinal twist here. So find your sit bones. Inhale the spine long. Exhale, turn towards that bolster and take it down to the right cheek. So we're going to release down. Once you get down here, position your shoulders so they can curl in, rounding in. Close the eyes. And we're just going to let this support hold us. We're going to hold here for several breaths, letting that breath get into any tightness, releasing any tension we may hold in our hips. And let yourself just settle in, giving yourself permission, this restful housing. Your mind starts to wander, take your focus back to your breath. One more deep breath all the way down to the sit bones. Open the mouth, release. And plant the palms down on either side of the shoulders. Push yourself up and back. And then we're going to take those hands and push the mat away. So you're rounding down, releasing the head, releasing the neck. Deep into that right side body. And go ahead And walk it back to center. Let's flip it to the other side. Take your pillow, bolster, find the hip, and when you're ready, take it down to the left cheek. Releasing the shoulders. Take a big cleansing breath to start, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting the shoulders round down. Letting yourself just settle in. Noticing any thoughts that come up for you. Just let them float through like in a breeze and float away. Notice your face. Release all the tension around your eyes. You're holding your jaw. Release the jaw. Notice where your hip is touching the earth on the mat. Breathing into that space to soften. Be here for a few more long, slow breaths. And let's take one deep breath in through the nose, down to the sit bones. Open the mouth, release. Plant the palms next to the shoulders. Push the mat away from your body. Round the spine, let the head fall heavy. And when you're ready, go ahead and come up to all fours. You can leave your pillow or bolster right there. We're going to go into cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, let the belly drop, look up. Exhale, round it, starting with the spine, tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Inhale up. Exhale, round it. Just go with the flow of your breath. Let's do 3 more rounds. And bring it back to neutral when you're finished with your rounds. So taking into tabletop. And while we're in tabletop, just being conscious of our bandhas. So we tuck the tailbone a tiny bit, pull up and in on the belly button, tuck the chin. lengthen the spine so we're moving that crown up and out and the tailbone back. Just take a moment here and feel your body lengthening. And on your next breath, widen your legs. So knees to the edge of the mat, big toes together, sit back for child's pose. Reach the hands out long. Rest on that third eye chakra right in the middle of the forehead. And when you're ready, take a big cleansing breath in through the nose. Release your breath to the mat whenever you're ready. Continue deepening your awareness to where your head is touching the mat. Breathe space into your third eye. While you're down here and your eyes are closed, take your eyes in a counterclockwise circle, stretching out all those tiny little muscles all around our eye area. And then take your eyes the opposite direction, clockwise. And then bring them back to neutral. Take one more cleansing breath here. Open the mouth, release. And bring it back up to all fours. Okay. Gonna take our left leg up on our inhale. So left leg stays bent. Inhale, look up. Exhale, we're gonna take our nose to the knee. Crunch it in. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Let's do that 3 more times. Controlling your movement, flowing with your breath. And after your third time, take that leg back up, look up. And we're going to float the left leg in and forward for pigeon on the left side. So balance on that right extended leg, hips are squared forward. And then we're going to take the bolster right by our left bent leg and bring it all the way down, releasing all the way down. If that feels good to you. If it does not feel good to you, you can stay up on your hands. Just gauge what your body is needing from you today. Release the shoulders and release your breath. Breathe into the tightness. With each exhale, releasing a little deeper into your pose. One more deep breath. Open your mouth, release. And let's go ahead and push up to all fours. Bring that knee back in line with the other, and we're going to take some big circles. So take your hips all the way back to the heels, all the way around and forward. Releasing anything that needs to be released there. And take one more big circle. And when you're ready, bring it back to all fours. All right, we're going to take this to the other side. So whenever you are ready, inhale that right leg up, look up. Exhale, crunch it, nose to knee. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. And 3 more. And when you take that leg up, just keep your hips square to the mat. And when you're ready, kick that leg back up. On your exhale, flip the right leg through for half pigeon on the right. Make any adjustments that you need. Keeping that left leg a little bit flexed, but not all the way. And when you're ready, release the right cheek down to the mat or to the bolster. Sorry. Let the shoulders round down. Release your breath and settle in. And one more deep breath here, in through the nose, release through the mouth. When you're ready, step that right leg back, plant the palms down, take it to all fours, and we're going to take it in a big circle again, the opposite way. If you remember which way you went before, take it the opposite way, all the way back and forward. Balancing out our sides. All right, let's bring it back to center. Find your bolster and bring it in towards the legs. You're going to take the knees wide again and take it into child's pose. This time we're going to release the left cheek down. And then let the shoulders round down. Notice any places you need to release even deeper. With a gentle stretch on the neck. And when you're ready, lift the head, taking the right cheek down to the bolster, and release your breath. All right, bring it back to center. Come up to your elbows. Bring the knees in just a tiny bit, and we're gonna curl the toes under and sit back onto our heels. So we're stretching that bottom of the feet, getting that whole plantar area. And that feels amazing. Breathe space into the bottoms of your feet. Send gratitude for all they do for us, the places we go. Release the head. Release the neck and release the shoulders. One more deep breath. And shift it forward to all fours. Tap out the toes. Releasing any of that tension. Ah. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the bolster at the top of the mat. Flip over. We're going to recline back down to recline butterfly. And if you want to take the pillows, you have 2 extra pillows on either side of your bolster for your arms. We're going to take it into cactus, palms up. So you can have the pillows there, or if you want a little deeper stretch, you can just have your arms on the side, palms up. Close down the eyes. Let's do a quick body scan here, starting at the crown of the head. Taking our awareness down through the spine, starting at the base of the head. Just noticing any parts of our bodies that need a little bit more love and attention. Traveling down the spine, breathing into areas we feel tension, exhaling out any tightness. Notice where you're holding yourself and release that deeper as well. Release your eyes, release your jaw. We're going to hold here for several breaths. Yourself just melt into the mat. Opening up our hearts. Releasing anything we need to release to our mats. No longer serving us. Focus on the breath. You're ready. Take the palms down to the floor. Spread the arms long. Inhale the knees together. And then let both legs fall over to the left. Gentle spinal twist. You can keep your head neutral, or you can look over the right shoulder. And release your body in. Give yourself permission to keep sinking a little bit deeper in. Staying aware and conscious, but relaxed. Big deep breath all the way down to the sit bones. We're going to hold there for 3 seconds. Open the mouth, release nice and slowly. Take the legs through the center over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release over the left shoulder. Your gaze, if you choose to. Soften the jaw. Focus on the breath. Take your inhale all the way down to the sit bones. Hold it for 3 seconds. Open the mouth, release. All right, bring it back to center. It's going to roll to one side, removing that bolster from our backs, and then we're going to take it underneath the hips for a supported bridge pose. So whenever you're ready, lift those hips high and then release down to your bolster, letting the arms just fall to the side. So palms are down. If you have blocks and you want to take it higher, you can always steady on a block. Otherwise, just release into this bridge. If you'd like to, you can leave your arms down or you can give yourself a hug, just holding the sides of your shoulders, opening up that back between the shoulder blades just a little bit more. Release down. Go ahead and switch your arms. And go ahead and release the arms completely. You can have the hands just by your sides, palms are down. You're going to take it up into bridge, full bridge. Just one time, keeping the hips up high. Breathe space into the neck and the shoulders. And when you're ready, you can remove that bolster out from behind you. And we're just going to set that to the side for now. Bring it all the way down. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then we're just going to take it in a big circle, massaging out the tailbone. And let's take it the opposite direction. All right, go ahead and leave the knees up. Extend the arms out, palms are down. Let yourself take the legs over to the left for a full spinal twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release over the right shoulder. And let the pose do the work. Let yourself just settle in. Stretching from the base of the tailbone all the way up to the crown. And release your breath. Letting yourself just sink deeper into the mat. Your next breath, take the knees through the center. over to the right side. Inhale, extend, exhale, release. All right, bring those knees back to center. We're going to hug the right knee up to our chest. The left leg is going to extend out. Take the left hand, grab the outside of the right and bring it down to the right leg, spinal twist. Extend the right arm and release your head over the right shoulder, taking it a little bit deeper. Once you find a comfortable edge, release yourself into the pose. And deepen with each breath. And when you're ready, bring it back to center. Let's take both knees to our chests and just roll it back and forth, massaging out the lower back. And whenever you're ready, extend that right leg out, hug the left one in and twist over to the right. Release over the left. Alexa, play Ocean Waves.
With a premium subscription, you can play high quality.
Alexa,
soothing
off.
sound-
Thank you.
Alexa, play meditation music everywhere.
Here's a station you might like. Meditation on Amazon Music.
And one more breath here. And bring it back to center. Take both knees to the chest, just roll it back and forth. Nice. And we're going to extend the legs out long. Take the arms overhead, take it into temple mudra. Reach long, fingertips and toes far away from each other, and we're going to take it into banana asana. So take your arms and legs over to the right. Cross that left leg over the right one. And release the arms. Staying in this pose, stretching the left side body. And releasing everything to the mat. Release your breath. Take it through the center, reach long, fingertips to toes, and then when you're ready, take it over to the left. And then, oh, sorry. Playing footsie. It's fine. We like it. It's fine. Do your best to keep your shoulders on the mat here. Fairly deep stretch, even though it's called a banana. Get back to center, unclasp your hands, reach long, fingertips to toes, when you're stretching when you wake up. And then take the arms back into cactus and legs back into butterfly. In a reclined position. And we'll do a quick body scan while we're here. Inhaling all the way to the base of the belly. Open the mouth, release all of the air. As you release your breath, let yourself just sink in. And take as many cleansing breaths as you need here. Noticing where your body is touching the mat. Letting go of everything, letting go of control. Releasing our attachment to all these little thoughts that pop in and out. Just finding that stillness in our center, peace in our heart. Take one more deep belly breath. And release your exhale. When you're ready, let's take the legs up for happy baby. Clasp the outsides of the feet. Let the knees just come down and in. Take the soles of the feet up to the sky. You can just rock back and forth. Pop your toes. Find your own happy baby. And when you're ready, take the soles of the feet together and let the heels drop down towards the hips for happy Buddha. The feet just rest in the hands. Pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears. Close the eyes. Feel your spine completely flush with the mat. Send gratitude to our bodies. All they do for us. Send love to all the parts of us that are still a work in progress. Knowing that we're always doing our best in every moment. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and extend the legs out, preparing for Shavasana or full relaxation. Go ahead and lie down on your mats. Using any props that you might want, if you want to use a pillow, or if you have sandbags you want to put on your belly. take this time just to notice our bodies and our breath. Letting ourselves just release even deeper for a full restoration practice. Enjoy. I'll let you know when it's time to come up and join me. All right, let's start deepening our breath. Wiggling fingers, wiggling toes. When you're ready, you can roll to one side. And continue bringing your awareness into the room, into your space. Expanding our consciousness with our breath. And when you're ready, you can join me in an easy seated pose. We're going to take chin mudra, so taking the thumb and the pointer finger together, resting the wrists on the legs. Keep your gaze soft or eyes closed. Keeping your focus on your breath and inside. When you're ready, you can take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Open the mouth, release nice and slowly. Let's do that one more time. All right, yay. All right, let's take on our next inhale, take the arms wide, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down to Anjali Mudra, down to the heart center. Let's take one full belly breath, breathing in and out of the nose. All right, thank you ladies for joining me tonight. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Yay. Thank you. So good to see you guys. I'll see you next Tuesday. Yay. All right. Good night.